Good morning, welcome to Talkabar Park. Beautiful day for football and we're off. First bounce, well, throw in the air. There we go, we got the first clearance. Bit messy. We get out there. And there we go, the Dockers get it out. Okay, it'll take a while for the game to settle down. Perfect conditions for football today. You get there. And there we go, Dockers clear it. Moving to their forward line. And good tackle there from number 32. Oh God, this is terrible. And Messi, yes. Well, just excuse me, I'll get my notes right. And we'd just like to thank Argent and Hotel, Edgeworth Macca's, Screen Signs and Underground Trade Service, the sponsors of the Lake Macquarie Dockers. If you can, please support these guys because they do look after the ground level footy really well. Here we go again, and goes Newcastle City, they get it out, it's clearance there. Good groundwork, that's a good run through there, good run through. Bit messy, takes a while for the game to take some shape, and there we go. Good handball out, we might start to see some more flying footy there now. Oh, that's it. Go Tracy, and yeah, consistent performer for us, Tracy. There we go, oh, good shoulder there, and gets a bit scrappy again, but the girls are going hard at it. There'll be another ball up. And that's a good tap down. Good tap down, and that's the first big clear kick. They're chasing down the corner there. Is that Rochelle we see down there? Newcastle get it back and they're clearing out. It goes down the wing. And again, ball locked up. No, she's breaking free. No, another ball up. Perfect day for football here. It's a beautiful setting, as you can see, right beside the lake, Lake Macquarie. And here we go. If we can get some flow of the game, oh, that's a bit better. And the first mark of the game. Good stuff. She looks around, looks to kick, centers it a little bit, and here we go again. Oh, bad luck. Tracy hard at the ball. Sorry, it's hard keeping up on these names. So if I call numbers instead of names, you'll have to excuse me. But here we go. Oh, great tackle there. That's some pretty good tackling there from the Lake Macquarie Dockers, and they're onto it again. Good pressure. Stifling the usually well-oiled machine that is Newcastle City. We'll probably be clear favourites today, but yeah. Oh, that's great, Mark. That's good stuff. Game's settling down to a bit of form now. Gets out on the wing. That's it, and the ball looks to be running very close to the sideline there. No, they've kept it in. Bit of a mess kick there. They're holding their position in the field. This is good stuff from the Lake Macquarie Dockers. We've got an injury over there. I didn't see who that is. We'll get that to you as soon as we can. Yeah, the coach has just made note of it now. Must be a little bit more serious. They bring it over in that area of the field, and there we go. And I think they'll pull the game up now. So I'll just take a quick 5-minute break here to see what's actually happening. I think it might be Tracy. Number 38, is it? 38, that is Tracy Chapman. No, not the singer. Geez, that'll be a big blow to the Dockers if she comes off. She's a very, very tough player, very fierce competitor. Hopefully we'll see her back on later on in the game. But yeah, no, that's pretty tough stuff for Tracy. Okay, we'll just wait for it to come off the field. And it's ball up again, and we're off again. It's a good hand pass. It's intercepted by the Dockers. Ball on the ground again. And yep, we'll see another ball up. Got to say the standard of the ladies' game in Newcastle is just shot through the roof. The involvement's been great. The numbers are building. If you can get down here and have a look, it is really, really good. And here we go with another kick, and that's a great mark. That's a great mark to number 25. Number 25, that was Kate Handley. That's great stuff. We'll see if she's got the range. It might be a bit too much to ask for her. That's okay. She's put it down the forward pocket for number 37. To number 8, she has a snap at goal. And it's through for behind. That was Victoria Dawes. I will try and get the names across as much as possible. My apologies to the players. Oh, that's a great mark. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Like Macquarie getting it out at their back quarter. There we go, loose ball on the ground again. A little bit of a nudge in the back, but there we go. Dribbled it forward. It's on again, hand pass, good hand pass there. And a great clearance, and oh, bad luck, almost got the mark there. But another good clearance by the Newcastle City girl there. And that's a big tackle. They've always been defensively strong. Actually, both teams have been defensively strong through the 2 years that I've personally watched it. And that's a good tap out to Newcastle City. And that's Kate again. And a great mark there. That's great stuff. Now that's Kate Handley that's taken the mark. She lines up for a kick, and there's a lot of movement in the front in the goal square, and Maddie Kay's caused enough bother to stop them taking the mark. Good stuff, Maddie Kay. She's a strong player in defence for the Dockers. Just learning the game, just come over from rugby union last year, but she's made a very quick transition. But that's great stuff. That's Maddie Foster, who's nudged it out there a little bit. And soccered through for a behind. Pretty good opportunistic stuff there.
Keep pushing, let's go.
But on form, you'd have to say this has been a very, very good start by Lake Macquarie. Newcastle City been very strong in the comp last year and the year before. There's an interchange coming on now, and that is Kyla Brogmas going on for Newcastle City now. I think this is Sheldon clearing the kick now for for Lake Macquarie. And they put it back, and it's out of bounds. No, they've kept it in. And here's another centering kick. They haven't been able to grab it. Can she turn around and snap? And that looks like the first major point of the game, the major score of the game. And that's great stuff. That pressure's been building for a bit now. But that's been very good defensive pressure from like Macquarie Dockers. Now we've got Carly Oliver coming on for like Macquarie Dockers, who is replacing Diella Predabon. I hope I've pronounced that right. Anyway, back to the action. Macquarie Dockers move it forward. That's a good kick, and see if we can get the mark here. Oh, that's great stuff. Really, really good stuff. That's a good clean mark in the forward. The first we've had for the Dockers in this game. So let's see if she can put it right up there in the mix. And good defensive pressure there from Newcastle City. It's getting a bit scrappy there. If they can just snap a goal out here, if they can just put enough defensive pressure on them. Sorry, attacking pressure on them. Push forward. Oh, that was almost a very good mark. That was a tough grab. Very good clearing kicks. Two very good clearing kicks there from Newcastle City. And some pretty good defensive pressure. Here we go. They're moving it forward quite well. She's a fantastic little player, that number 6 actually. Taylor Grove, watched her for the last couple of years. Very skilled. But, oh, that's a big tackle again from Newcastle City. They're really moving it forward. And here we go. We'll see what happens here. And another mark. Yeah, that's a good grab from Newcastle City. Again, that is Kate Handley again, and she's a good kick. Yeah, she slots that through. Never really looked like missing. But it is a game of 4 quarters, although Newcastle City has moved ahead 14-0. Obviously very early in the game, time enough if good enough. But anyway, we'll see how we go here. It's another good clearance for the Dockers, but the ball's been intercepted now. Shoulder charge, war for the ball. And there, she couldn't get the kick in, that's bad luck. And they move forward again. Is this going to bounce through? Wow. Well, yeah, great goal. Great goal. If you put it in the area, you're going to get a result. So I think that was Audrey Gillingham who put that through. And I think we're going to see a fair bit of her and Kate Handley on the scoring sheet today. There we go, and there's Kyla. She's got into the action, and well, good hand pass there. They're really showing some skills here today. Yeah. Yeah, again, she's a very, very dominant forward, and yeah, you can see she's probably one of the reasons why they've been the form team the last year or two. And oh no, it's hit the post. No, girls, you got to pull it up. It's still off the ball, off the post. But it's a fair kick from the girl. Now Maddie Klimovich will bring it out. No, she hands it over to Sheldon, and we'll see what options she's presented with here. She goes out to the wing, and yeah, here we go again. That's Taylor. She puts it in the centre, and good pressure again. Come on, girls, put in. Sorry if I do sound a little bit biased, I can't help it. My daughter does play for the late Macquarie Dockers, so you see Maddie Foster running around there, number 9 for late Macquarie Dockers. Yeah, like all the other girls, always a full-hearted effort, always putting in. And I think that's another reason a lot of people should get out to watch these girls play. They're really smashing each other around. And it comes in, can they get it out of the mix? Maddie Kay picks it up. She gets the pass, good hand pass back, and there's a clearance kick of sorts. But yeah, not being able to get the possession out as they would like. Okay, here's Kate again. Oh, it's come off the side of a boot, but it's been a good mark. Pretty much in front again, and this time it'll be Lorena Rogers who'll slot it through for 6 points. Pretty good stuff being shown here by the Newcastle City, and it's been a big effort by the Lake Macquarie Dockers to try and halt this procession of points. It really has, but they are a lot more experienced team in the mix. Macquarie Dockers have had a lot of the girls come up from the juniors to the seniors team, so what they lack in the age and the size, they definitely make up for in the enthusiasm and the youth. And that's a good that's a good kick forward by the Dockers number 1, Erin White. She's one of the kids that's come up, and that's brought back. Oh, that's bad luck. Almost a good mark there, but she gets a kick in. She puts it forward, and that is Eliza Varela. And yeah, oh, that's strong stuff. A good break there. Good use of the body there. Good use of the body there by both the girls. It comes out Newcastle's way. But yeah, they're just getting these kicks up to the forward line. That's good hand pass, and that's great stuff. And Maddie Kay, she's going to cause some ruckus here, I'll tell you. They'll know she's around. And hand pass there, good pressure by the Dockers defence again. They're making them, oh, that was almost a cracker of a mark, but they're going to get it through here. No, it's been good pressure. That's good stuff. Good stuff by the Dockers, and and force through for a behind. I tell you, from such a good clean break there, a goal looked like it was on its way without a doubt, but that was good work by the defence. Really getting in their face. They're really letting them know that they're there. They're not going to give anything away without. Oh dear, that's a good clear up by Erin, and it's gone through. Good hand passing there from the Dockers. That's fantastic. From what looked to be a pretty ordinary clearance, they've worked that out well. Okay, now it's good work, Maddie. That's good stuff. She's a big girl and she's a strong girl. She won't let them get away with anything. Ooh, bit of a tough call there, but yeah, we're always going to get controversy on the football field, aren't we? Oh, it's a good short pass, and that's really good stuff. Kate Hanley again. She'll have another kick at goal, and she's put it into the centre. Well,
1 minute, Maxie.
And good stuff. Oh no, they've stopped it again. Good defensive pressure. They're on the ball. They're trying hard. Grabbing onto them. Oh, that was a bit of a dangerous kick there. Yeah, that's a fair cop. But that can happen at this level. You see a chance for a goal and you just throw the foot at it. But Sheldon looking for options now. Clears out to the wing to Aaron, and that's good organisation. That's good stuff. And that goes out to Sam, but she doesn't take it cleanly, but she's a pretty big, strong girl, and she'll do well. She got that out there well. But Bad luck, Carly. But here we go, and that's the first quarter over and done. You'd have to say fairly demanding on the Dockers' defence. And here we go for the second quarter in the Battle of the Fern Bay Bridges today. It is a rivalry round. And a good tap out again to Lake Macquarie, and they're pushing hard. Oh, they're knocking into their own players there. Maybe a bit more communication, but Erin, she's fighting hard there. Get the ball out. And there we go, we've got a clearance now, put forward into the half forward. Centre line, Maddie Klimovich, a great kick there. Bursting through there, good show of strength. And they put it back down there. Oh, that's good grabbing at the scraps there. And here we go. Dockers again. Good pressure again off both teams. Okay, another hit out win to Newcastle City. And Erin thrown to the ground. Taken a while to get a bit of a flow of the play here today. It's usually a lot more open than this, but I think that tells the defensive pressure. But there's a good kick forward. And there's a race for the ball. Maddie Foster gets hold of the ball. A bit of a miss kick there. Maddie Klimovich heavily involved again. She's having a great start to the game. Good first half. She draws a free kick. Looks around for options. She's got girls calling everywhere. And good kick out to the wing. Hasn't bounced. The ball can make you look a bit ordinary AFL ball with those horrible bounces as we see there again. And a snap back into the middle. And there we go, and the clearance is swords by the Dockers. And the ground ball's there. It's hard to get hold of this ball. It's been good pressure by the bodies, good use of the bodies by both teams. Girls are going in strong today. It's good stuff. Good physical contest. Here goes Samantha. She's got a good sized boot on her, this girl. Hasn't gone as far as she usually kicks. She's usually a lot better boot than that. But that's not far enough for a mark. Good hand pass back to Claire. It's good stuff. Oh, and again, great use of the body defensive pressure there. And here we go. And here's Lily. Oh, good step back inside. Good step back inside. She regains it. There we go, and good defensive pressure there by, geez, I'm very sorry, I'm struggling with the names today. It's not as if these are household names, it just makes it so much harder, but I hope it means it's no disrespect to the girls out there. If I just call their numbers at times, it's just the best I can do. But there's number 9 for Newcastle City, and that's Megan McDonald. And that's a great mark there in the middle. That's Tegan. She looks at her options. She's a real tough competitor. She'll tackle all day. And there's Megan again. She's in the thick of it, taking a good mark. She puts it up there. Oh, that's good stuff. Another good mark. Settling it down a bit and getting more into their flow. There's Maddie Klimovich again in the mix. Number 15, yeah, and they go through. That's good handball forward and great kick under pressure. She actually got it away, which is a feat in itself. Does draw a free kick, but it's a pretty high kick there. Contested mark again. Good shouldering there. And there's Maddie again. Yeah, go girl. Go girl. Sorry, fatherly pride. Sorry. But anyway, yeah, and Pushed out of the way is Newcastle City. Not being able to grab hold of it cleanly, and it really does bring pressure upon you if you don't make those clean grabs. But anyway, the ball comes up, and Amy McPherson been heavily involved the last couple of minutes. I've noticed now that it's here, but oh, that's a great tackle by Tegan there. A little bit after the ball gone, but that's okay. Again, very much messy in the middle there, but they get the kick away, and now there's a run on for the ball. Kate Handley again heavily involved there. She's been a big player today. She really has up the front. Okay, looks like Sheldon. She's looking at her options there. It's not a bad kick. It's a big kick. And, oh, it's a pity she hasn't been able to take the mark, but she's gone on with it anyway, and a very good clearance kick down the wing just to give them a bit of breathing space. They've been camped down that back half for a long time. And here we go. There's another mark. Oh, yeah. Strong mark there. Strong mark there. Looking at her options. Going forward, and here's Kate again. And, yeah. Yeah, she's a very good player. And she'll put it in the short pass forward. It hasn't gone the full way. And that's Taylor again. And a bit of a handball mess up there, but they've been able to convert it for another goal. It's a tough day in the office for the Dockers defence today. Really has been a tough day in the office. But they don't shirk their work. They're a good bunch of girls. And they'll keep going all day. There won't be one easy point that these girls will get today. And that's sister on, sister off. Which is a nice sort of thing to see. But anyway, Dockers put it forward, and here they go. I haven't had an attacking opportunity for a while, so let's see what they can do with it. And yeah, there's Samantha again. She puts a centering kick in, see what they can do. And sadly, Newcastle City come up with a grab. And there's another mark. They're pushing it forward. Geez, they're a well-disciplined team. Yeah, and another mark. 3 marks in a row, and it just sets yourself up to put it forward. And the Dockers defence are working hard again. And gee, Kate's got another shot at goal. But here's Tegan coming off now, and she's had a power of work out there. She's been great. Megan Farrell going on. Megan for a Tegan. Some lot of sisters, I suppose. But anyway, yeah. Let's go again. And Sheldon clears it out there to the wing, and it's a good grab. That's great. Maybe they can set something up here. It's another good kick, and let's follow it through the middle. Newcastle City get hold of it again. That's number 21, Kaylee Goodwin. Okay, then there's been a free there. Kick forward by the Dockers. Can she get the grab? No, it's out of the wing, but good tackle from behind, good pressure. And Madeline Foster comes off for Lily Oliver to go on. She didn't get much of a break, Lily, but yeah, she's keen as. She'll run all day. But anyway, back to the action. Newcastle City, again pushing it out, but the Dockers, they're working hard on this. They've not stopped trying from the first bounce. They've got a free here, so let's see if they can set something up, see if they can get a mark or two in so they can put some pressure on this late Macquarie defence, the Newcastle City defence. But, there we go. Now that's a big chase there. And the kick goes forward again, and she going to handball it? No, she goes for short pass, but it hasn't gone to the target. Good clearance kick to the wing there by the Dockers. They need this sort of break in pressure. They really do. And that's good tackle and good shoulder use there by her. And she's come out with the ball and the ball up. But really good use of the shoulder there by her. And she's been going all day. And she won't stop either. But that's a good ball up. Nice hand pass by Newcastle City. And yeah, that's a good mark there. It's a good settling mark. They're looking for their options. And yeah. Good mark there from Taylor Gray. She always makes it so she's good at the lead. She runs good leads. And there's Kate Hanley again. And number 9, Megan McDonald. She has a shot and it's looking pretty good. It is good. So we've got a score update. That takes it to 47-0. And it's... I don't want to sound patronising or horrible, but the effort really has been equal. It's there's just been some skills on show from the Newcastle City side that have probably got them to this lead. Important marks, controlling the ball off the ground, that's probably the things that have got them this lead. We go again, and we'll see how we go. They put it forward again, and again Newcastle City. They put it up the centre, nice hand pass, and forward again. That hand pass was to, I haven't got that name there. Oh, Emily Doe, number 27, Emily Doe. It's a good pass to her and then kick, and we're going right up the front now. And Taylor, the Pythagoras couldn't kick that angle. That was too much of an ask. How's she going, Dale? Are you going with her? Oh, I'm commentating. Sorry about that. And Heidi Lee running on with number 15, also Amelia Sturman, and number 39, Gabriella Sikili. I hope I've said that right. There's wholesale changes. And another hold up in play. Actually, starting from today, the game has gone out to 20-minute quarters now because of the sheer numbers of girls involved now. So that's a great kick out from the Lake Macquarie Dockers, and hopefully they can get it forward. No. Newcastle City, they got hold of it again. The pressure's relentless, and they really are showing them the advantages of just controlling the ball and taking marks. It has been a good show from them. There's Heidi. Oh, she's been smashed from behind. But again, messy ground ball. These girls throwing themselves into it again. And we have a free to the Dockers there. Hopefully they can find a few targets, put it through to them. There we go. That's better. That's good. That's a bit more organisation. Oh, yeah, Maddie's missed out on the mark there. But we go back again into defensive mode. Maddie Klimovich coming off, and it's been a gargantuan effort from her. She's been mighty. Sheldon goes back out there, and yeah, one hard worker replaced with another. Sheldon Jennison gets out there. She's moving forward by the look of things. Maybe she's giving her a break, but also if they do get the ball up the front, she will be able to convert it. But yeah, that's good work there by the Dockers to get it out there. Good stuff, that. Good kick too, good clearing kick too. And here comes the defence. And yeah, a bit of niggle there. It's good to see. As I say, they won't let him get away, and that's Eliza again. Eliza Varela, she's not going to let her get away with any cheap points. Okay, Samantha looking for a rest. Yeah, she's had a long time out there. And they put it forward to the goal square, and that's a good mark. That really is a good mark. To number 9. Number 9. And that's, yeah, that's another goal to Newcastle City, to Megan McDonald. So we go to the centre and we start all over again. Few positional changes. I think they're just moving the girls around the field because it's been a tough day at the back for the Dockers girls. And here's an interchange for Newcastle City, and that's number 37, Audrey Gillingham, going on now, and that's a goal to Heidi, and it looks like she hasn't got a few because she's pretty happy about the whole thing. Dear, this could be a long day at the office for the Dockers. It's no rewards for the effort that they're putting in, I'll tell you, because they are really making them work hard for every point. That was more an opportunist goal. Well, Maddie's having a very quick break. She's straight back out there again. Okay, and they'll know she's coming back on. She's really giving them something to think about out there. And yeah, she's replaced Claire Dennis. She's replaced Claire Dennis. So Maddie moves back into the backs, and the game continues around the centre field. Free kick to the Dockers. Maybe they can move forward. I really hope they get some sort of reward for this effort. They really are trying hard. And that's a good mark. That's great stuff.
Sheldon, give us something.
Okay, she's looking at her options. It's not a bad kick, and she gets in front, but she just can't take that mark. Defensive pressure soon and not get that mark. But yeah, ball's right over the other side of the field and has been for nearly all the game. I wish it'd move over here. There's Maddie Foster going for a ground ball. She's been beaten for that, but it's been shoved along. And it's put forward again for Erin. She puts a good kick through. It's good. Sheldon trying to get in the mix there. Okay, we'll have another ball up. And we'll go again. Well, Newcastle City come out with a good hand pass there forward. And good shoulder tackle there. Pushing her off the ball. Again, it's just defensive pressure. They really haven't let Newcastle get to any sort of game plan that they really want to impose on them. They haven't been able to do that because the Dockers have been pressing them hard with pressure. It's a kick into the middle, and Lily's just not taking the mark there. She's nudged it forward straight to a Newcastle player, and they go forward again, and here's Kate, and she takes a comfortable mark. And she's going to set for a goal? I would say she's going to set for a goal. And this will probably see them off to half-time. She's not going to make the distance, is she? No. But Taylor's tried to hook one round. Taylor Gray, and yep, ball up again. So as you can see, it's Big Spirit in the goal mouth. They are not giving away any points. And there's Matty going hard again. Oh, that was a big tackle. That was an absolute cracker of a tackle over there. And that was, who was that? I think that was Amy McPherson over there with that tackle, and she's known for that sort of defence actually. But we have half time, the score being 53-0. It is in no way, shape or form any sort of reference to the effort put in by the late Macquarie team. We'll have a break for half time. We go for the second half. Hopefully we can see a bit more of a fight back, and it's a good clearance there for Newcastle again, but that's a great tackle, and I think she might have hurt her a bit. No, that's Samantha. She'll look forward. She's got a good boot on it, Samantha. She moves forward and goes to Erin. She doesn't take the mark, and it's a little bit messy out on the wing there. And they move it straight back into the middle of the field, and this Sheldon, she misses the tackle there. But Newcastle putting it forward, and good tackle there. Who's that over there? Number one's Holly, okay. Is that for like Macquarie number one? Okay, yep, no worries. I'm sorry, just getting numbers checked from my wife there. I keep forgetting that I'm actually commentating here, but Newcastle go forward, and yeah. Thought maybe she could have ran forward there, but she'll go back and take a set kick. And is she going to go? She got the distance yet. Another goal for Newcastle City. Again, I think the taking of the marks is really paying its price. This mountain might be a little bit harder to climb than Mount Everest in thongs. I think it's really getting out of hand. Time enough if good enough. That's what they say. But I'm not sure they can peg back 60 points. But anyway, we go again. And Newcastle again put it forward, and Maddie Foster fighting hard there. But there's just blue jumpers everywhere, and a clearing kick there, and yeah, there we go, another mark. Yeah, that's Victoria Dawes putting that kick forward. Oh, and that's a great push through there from, I think that was, yeah, that was Jade McPherson, I think. Yeah, and there she is again. There's Amy McPherson, sorry. She looks a lot like her sister. It's only the colour of her hair that changes a bit, but there we go. And that's another goal again for Newcastle City. And yeah, this hot weather's starting to cut into it. It is getting very warm here out at scenic Terralba. You can see in the background, and I remind you this is the rivalry day, the Battle of the Five Island Bridge. But, yeah, we'll go around again, and sure, there'll be constant pressure. There always is. It's just, this is a tough day at the office from a very, very skilled team against a team that never stops working. There we go, they put it forward again, and Newcastle City, a great tackle there from Sheldon. Drove ahead into the ground, that's great stuff. Okay, ball up again, and Newcastle come through. Nice step and a kick there. Not a clean mark, but a good kick forward into the centre square. Amy's going hard again. in the forward line. Newcastle City, she'll put it in the middle. No, that's Tegan. She's tough. And another good tackle there. That's a great tackle from Diala. And there's Maddie Foster. She's tried to get a kick away, but she's been dragged around and caught with the ball. So this will be another shot at goal for Victoria Dawes. Looking good, but not enough distance there, and it goes out to the boundary line. And boy, she's a big girl. She's a big, strong girl. Here's Samantha. She's come out with a great clearing kick. Very strong run. And yeah, Newcastle City get hold of the ball again, and it's a bit of a nudge after she's kicked the ball there. She's a tough girl. She's straight back up. It's gone out in the full, and Maddie Foster will kick in from the boundary line, and that's a good centering kick, but it hasn't found its mark. But Newcastle City put it forward again, and almost a mark there. It's a bit scrappy, and Victoria Dawes puts it through into the middle again, and Samantha comes off, and okay, Samantha coming off, and we have Megan Farrell going on. So it's another shot at goal for Newcastle City, and they're making the wholesale changes too, which is telling you how hot it is here. No distance, and it's over the boundary line. So number 15 and number 9 going on. That's Amelia Sturman and Megan McDonald going on for Newcastle City. And that's a ball up again, and hopefully Macquarie can get it out. And that's Maddie Klimovich. She's been caught again. I think that was a high tackle. That's why they got the free kick. And hopefully a big clearing kick. That's good. Good roost. It's gone up pretty high, but that's a very good mark there again by Newcastle City. And these marks are really taking their toll on the Lake Macquarie Dockers. They're just not getting the same amount of clean grabs. Look down in front of me, we've got Caitlin Wolf getting ready to come on. Newcastle City making another change. And that's number 10 going on, and that is Grace Hamilton. As they put it behind, through for another behind. And we'll see if we can work it out again. Working it out of their 50 has been a real task for them all day. It's again, here we go again. We'll see if we can do it. That's a pretty good kick, and again, the clean mark would have settled it down, but it just hasn't got there. And here's Newcastle again. Nice hand pass back, so she can have another shot at goal and goes through for a behind. I think they've been the clear difference today, but they just haven't got the marks like Newcastle have taken. If they could settle it down and maybe get these grabs, they could put pressure a bit further upfield. But here's Caitlin Wolf going on, and here we go, put it out again, and it's come off her feet. It's a bit of a nudge in the back there, but it's a good grab. Good pressure there. And Lily goes down the side. She's been called down the wing, and she's got the ball away. It's a bit of a jostle there for the ball. She's got it there. She'll get a hand pass away. That's better stuff. Bit of a clearer kick would be nice, but yeah, again, it's messy on the field again. They get the kick out, and again, yeah, this Kate Hanley, she's a machine. And a great tackle there by Maddie Foster. I think that's the first time she's been shown a bit of authority, and big Maddie, she's half the size of her, but she's dragged her down. Known for a defence, Maddie. But yeah, good kick, and they've got it out there to the side. And here's Lily again with a bit of a jink in her step, and she hasn't been able to get rid of the ball. And wow, I gotta say, that was a fantastic tackle. Go, Maddie. Anyway, Newcastle City put it forward again, and we go for the mark. And number 9, she's away with it, and she'll go close to a goal for me. Yeah, well, there's the difference again. The contested marks, Newcastle are just getting them all. And Kirsty Ferguson will have a shot here, and oh, she's missed it. Well, that was unexpected. I thought Kirsty would have got that. She's a good kick. And a very big girl too, I'll tell you. She's very tall. You look at the size of her compared to the others. But let's see the Dockers try and bring it out again. Let's see how we going. I think, yeah, again, good defensive pressure. You can see by the work they're putting in on defence. Newcastle City is still going to be pretty sure at the end of the day. It might be a big points victory, but as far as physical effort goes, they're going to know who they played against today. But anyway, we're going to have a shot at goal here from Gabriella Zakili. She puts it in the middle, and it's a bit of a messy thing down there. There's going to be a snap here somewhere. Has she been able to get it? Everyone looks happy. 2 flags are picked up. Yep. That's another goal to Victoria Dawes. Yes, well, it's a bit of a pity. The effort is, if you look at the scoreboard, it's gone unrewarded. But now that's what happens sometimes. You put in the effort, and it just doesn't happen sometimes. But after watching these girls for 2 years now, the scoreboard doesn't represent the quality and the effort that they put in. Okay, here we go again. Knockout there by Kate Hanley. She's probably had the biggest influence on this game today. I think I've called her name more than most. It's usually been for kicking goals, so let's we'll go back again. Free kick for Samantha. She'll put it forward, and oh no, it hasn't been a good kick. And there we go with another mark, and a nice handball and good shepherding there as well onto Madeline Foster. Yeah, there we go. There's another clean mark. She'll put it in the middle, and we'll see what happens here. She's got the dregs, and it's come off the side of the boot. She's put it through for a behind. But yeah, there's Lorena Rogers who took that good mark. Anyway, we go again, and we'll see what happens here. And we go out to the wing again, and she's dropped the mark. That's a pity. They're a better team than this. They're not showing how good they can actually play. I think the heat's getting to these girls, and there we go. That's another goal to Kate Hanley. I think it'd be pretty safe to say she's been best on ground today thus far, although she has been absolutely smashed senseless by Maddie Foster on one occasion. Then we bring it back to the centre, and we see Diallo Prebin go on, and coming off is Holly Koslick. She's had a busy game out there, real busy game. Okay, Samantha's going to have another kick here. Samantha Lawrence, and that's a good kick, that's a big kick. And let's see what we can do with it here. She's been caught with the ball. It's a pity that they're just not getting into any flow today. They've game, and here come Newcastle City again, and that's through. Oh, these names, they should be in order and number. They're all over the place. Anyway, we've got Amy. She puts it out the side here. Defensive pressure, that's good blocking from Newcastle City. They really have got their defensive act together as well. And yeah, they're going to have another shot at goal here, and yeah. It's been the story of the day, sadly. Kirsty Ferguson, she'll have another shot. No, she's going to put it in the centre. Well, unselfish play there from Kirsty. Very, very unselfish play, and she's given Megan McDonald a shot from in front. They could just... oh no, she's gone off to the side. And... okay, that's been pretty messy finish to what was a good build-up. Lawrence comes off, and Tegan Gordon going on, and yeah, she'll add some bit of stiffness to the defence. Very tough competitor. Here we go, Newcastle City again. They're going to put it in the middle, and Kirsty's missed the mark, but it's been, again, great defensive pressure. Here we go. Get it out there, please, girls. Let's, sorry, again, showing a little bit of bias, but they put it through, and there's a good mark. That's a good mark. They've been few and far between with the Dockers today, sadly. And that's a good kick out to the wing towards Maddie Foster, but yeah, there's another mark from Newcastle by Tian Hoffman. She's been very good today. I haven't said her name as much because just haven't got there, but no, she's been very good. That scrappy play in front of the goals, and a snap at goal, and it looks like she's got it there, yep. I think the heat would be starting to get to these girls now. It's yeah, very, very warm conditions. Almost perfect for football. Maybe a couple of degrees cooler would make it nicer, but yeah, there's lots of water being run to all parts of the ground. Okay, here we go again, and it's a clearance. That's good for the Dockers, but again it comes out the Newcastle City way. And that's a high tackle there. Sometimes those can't be helped when you're in that sort of scrambling sort of play. But yeah, we'll have a ball up again. Oh no, I think that was also for a high hit. Again, it's pretty tough in those conditions. And there's a good mark to number 2 for Newcastle, who is Paige. And yeah, there's another goal. She puts it forward to Megan McDonald. She gets another goal. She's kicked a few today, Megan. But yeah. Score now, that takes it to 93 points to 0. It's been a difference in skill, not effort. that's pretty much been the story of the day. It's just marks, clean balls taken, hand passes completed, contested marks. They've really dominated in those categories. But defensive effort, I think, is absolutely equal. There's Maddie Kalimovic. She's going good work from Maddie. She never stops trying, that girl. Big fan of Maddie Kalimovic. But oh, that's well run. That's well run. She's evaded her well. And Kirsty flicks that through, and oh no. Oh, she's got the behind. Wow, that's off the side of her foot. Well, there you go. Well, we'll put that one down to a reward for the Dockers' efforts in just chasing. Okay, and that's the third quarter. Okay, we're coming down to the last quarter of what's been a long afternoon for the Dockers. Again, it's really been a lesson in AFL skills today. Okay, that's a clearance again by the Newcastle City. Put forward again by Emily Durr. It's been quite handy whenever she's come on. That's a good kick off the ground. And yeah, and a good tackle there by Tegan, driving her into the ground. But she's earned a free kick for that. Oh well. The effort was there again. There we go. There's Maddie Foster. Oh, she's let go of the ball. She never really had a good hold of it. Again, the effort's there. These girls are having such a big dig. Geez, that's a long flat kick, that. Oh, that's a super kick. And I'll tell you, that's a very good grab from Megan McDonald too. She'll put this through for the points, yep. That's the full points. That's a very animated finger pointing there by the goal umpire too. Oh, there's the 100 points. Anyway, we come back to the centre again, and this is the thing about amateur sport. I mean, these girls, they all train so hard each week. They come back each weekend and they put in. And here we go again. We're off again, and clearance to Newcastle City again. Big defensive effort there. I think that was Samantha over there. Samantha Lawrence brought her down. But, yeah, she's yeah, again another mark, and that was a good contested mark, that. And another ball put forward by Newcastle City, and that's good stuff. We've been able to get it out, and that's a good grab by Tegan. And Samantha Lawrence here hasn't got the mark, but yeah, she's a strong girl. She usually is able to break a tackle or two. She hasn't got away with it that time. But again, that AFL ball, geez, it can make you look silly, bouncing away from her like that. So Maddie Foster draws a free kick. They bring it up. Sonia, I hope you mark better than that during the next game. There's Maddie, and a good kick forward for Mad, and Samantha Lawrence just misses, but the ball goes through, and there's a good break from the Dockers. She puts it in the middle there. That was Eliza Varela, and yeah, it's another kick to Newcastle City. It's a good kick forward. Okay, thanks mate, just getting the list for the next game. And it goes down to the 50 metre area for Newcastle City. Hand pass forward. Tegan gets hold of it. Let's see what Tegan can do. It's usually a good positive move. And that, oh, that's good. That's a great mark. Good kick and great mark to Holly. And there's Samantha again. She shows the strength that she's got. Gets the ball away. There's Sheldon. Another good tackle from Sheldon. She drags the ball out. Again, this is relentless defence. This is good stuff in the last quarter. For such little reward that they've got, these girls are really smashing them physically. Oh, she's just missed it there, but she's been able to scoop it up and get it. And there's Samantha Lawrence, puts it forward. That's a good kick forward, a real good kick forward. Now let's see what Dockers can do. Hopefully they can make the most of this. But it comes back down to the wing for Newcastle City. And chasing it hard is number 30 for Newcastle City. And she's duffed that kick a bit, but she's still got it forward. And it's gone to the centre. That's Jade. That's Jade McPherson there, and she's put on a tough effort there, but it's all come to no avail really. But here we go, number 32. Is it going to make it there? She's got it there. She's got it there. Number 32, Anna Ralston. I tell you, very entertaining flagman down the end. That's that end too. Yeah, a good chance for the girls to water up again because it has been very hot weather out here. Anyway, we're off again, and here's Samantha Lawrence with a big kick down there. They've hardly seen that much possession down that end, but I hope she can get hold of it again. And again, that's a grab, but she's played on, and they put it down there, and another. She's had a good game, Stephanie Medcalf, number 30. She's done a lot of good things. And Holly's gone in for the mark there and just come sadly away with it, but she's knocked the others around, which has been basically what they've done all day, is just knock them around. But Maddie's pulled out of that one a bit, but she's got it back by flinging the next one to the ground. But she's been pulled off that one. And here's number 17, puts in a very, very good kick. That was a good kick by Caitlin Holcomb. Put it in the middle, and yeah, this will be another kick for goal. See, it's not a bad looking kick either. And again, very good effort by that goal umpire. But that was, yeah, again, the clean mark's been taken, are really telling it, and it's been the story of the day, really. We'll bring it back to the middle, and we'll go again. But, we have another substitution here. We have Tian Hoffman coming on. She's been quite good today too. I mean, there hasn't been a bad player on this field. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but if they haven't been doing it in skill, they've been certainly doing it in effort. Okay, now here's Sheldon. She can get a good kick in. Probably a little bit higher than she wanted to, but yeah, there we go. There's another mark, and that's really been the story of the day all day. They've just been taking marks. And it's allowed them, and here comes a big defensive rush by Docker's girl behind her. But anyway, she's been able to get a kick up there, but again, another mark. Okay, she's looking around for her options. We're going to the 50-metre thing. Oh, and Maddie's taken a mark somehow. She's juggled it, but she's been able to get rid of a few people, put a kick in, but again, it hasn't really found its mark. Number 34 there, Bethany White. she's put it in there. Now it's on the ground again for a bit of a scruffy sort of mix of a game, but oh, that's been a sneaky little kick out there. And number 9, she's going to get another one. She's kicked quite a few today, Megan McDonald. She's been great up front. Sneaky little goal, that one. But the Dockers sideline, we've got some action here with reserves, have we? Any changes? No. No, we have on Newcastle City side. Got Kirsty Ferguson going back on. And she'll be hoping that she kicks a little bit straighter than she has in the last couple of kicks. And nice little whack on the bum for number 1 there from her. Erin White, yep. But anyway, they're off again. And there's Holly. She's been caught with the ball on the ground. She's trying to get it away. And another ball up. And there's some action on the sideline. Stephanie, again, being strong in the middle, gets a kick away. She's just really seen no free space like she usually gets. But, and here's Kirsty again. She's put it forward. There's bodies flying everywhere there, and is she going to be able to get it through? Yes, I think she has. I think she has. Megan McDonald goes through for another goal. And Maddie Foster comes off the field after a sterling defensive effort today. She's brought off the tackle of the game. I know it's a bit biased, but she absolutely smashed that girl up front. She gave Kate Hanley the hit she hasn't had all season. Okay, we're back to the centre field. And it's on again. Let's go, Dockers. Come on, let's see if we can. It'd be nice to finish the game with a goal. The effort sees that you should have a goal. You should have a goal. But let's go, and that's another big effort there on the ground. Yeah, there we go. That's another mark to Stephanie Metcalf. And she'll put it forward. There's a pass, yeah. Oh, that's great. That's I think that's Jade McPherson that's got that ball out. And Erin has put that through, has she, for a goal? Yes, we have a goal to Erin White. Well, that brings the score to 130-0, and yeah, it's no good. It's not what you want to see with the amount of effort put in now. 37's going on for Newcastle City. That's Audrey Gillingham. 21 looking like she's ready to go on. That would be Kaylee Goodwin if she goes on. We have Megan Farrell just going on now, replacing Amy McPherson. And we're back to the play. Back to the play, and we have another ball up. Yeah, with 7 minutes to go, the interchanges are really starting to arc up with their seat out here. Number 21 going on for Newcastle City, that's Kaylee Goodwin. And, oh, that's a big shoulder there for Samantha Lawrence. She's really knocked little Emily flying. But there's handballs flying out of the pack everywhere. They've got it forward and just gone through her hands there, sadly, but what's happening here? Yeah, we've got a free kick. It's, put it forward, and that's a good mark to Holly. Good mark to Holly. Hopefully they'll give her a mark. They'll give her a target. And that's bad luck, but she's almost been able to get away with it. And Sheldon's been knocked flying there. And a lot of defensive pressure there, and they just can't get it free there. Great defensive work from Newcastle City too. I'll tell you now, I don't think these girls worry about breaking a fingernail out there. It's tough stuff. I wouldn't want to be mixing it up with them. And there we go forward. It's not a mark. Again, looks like it's Kirsty Ferguson who's got it away clean. Up the wing, Newcastle City pushing forward again. Defensive pressure, just not letting them do what they want to do. It's been great. Really hitting hard with it. And oh, that's a freakish bounce. That is a spectacularly bad luck of a bounce. Okay, Maddie Foster going back on, and she's replacing Lily Oliver, and that'll probably see the game close out, those being the last of the interchanges you'd think with 4 minutes to go. So it's a ball in from the edge, and it's a good knockdown, and then Megan McDonald, she's been a goal scoring machine today. I haven't got the stats, but she's put a heap through. Number 39 going on, I was wrong, that wasn't the last of the interchanges, and that's Gabriella Selesky. Sekeli. And they'll come back to the centre square. And we'll start again. Okay. I've got to say this has been a lot better to watch than the score suggests. It's been a tussle. As you can see, there's been a lot of play in the ruck area where they just haven't got the ball out because they're just fighting that hard for it. And we'll go up again, and Kirsty's knocked it out flying there. And number 17, she's put it forward for a very good mark. That was Caitlin Holcomb, and she's put it through to Gabriella. And wow, almost a huge grab there. Almost a huge grab there from Megan McDonald. But we'll go again. Bring it in from the sideline. Hopefully we can get a bit of a clean ball out there. Nice handball back. It's gone into the goal square, but hang on, is this the goal? That's been a ridiculous angle if they got a goal. No, it's behind. That takes it to 136-0. And here's a clearance kick in the middle of the field, and that's been a good grab. That's a good grab. Eliza Varela taking a good grab, but that's not a good option there that she's taken there. Stephanie Metcalf taking a pretty easy mark, and she'll put it in the middle. I'm thinking to Megan McDonald again. Yeah, there she is. She's popped up again, and she'll slot it through for another. No, it's been a behind. Oh dear. So we throw the ball in again, we'll go again. 1:38 to go, and it's been forced through for a behind. Okay, looking for options. She looks to kick down the wing. towards Samantha Lawrence in that area. And she's had a swing and a miss, and it's out of bounds. So these girls will be sleeping well tonight. This has been a huge effort out there today. A lot of running. An absolute mountain of defence. And there we go. And, that's been a great tackle there by Samantha. She's gone hard again. I tell you, they're chasing as hard as they were in the first quarter, these girls. They really are. And there's Megan McDonald. She's slotted through for a behind. There was a pretty good snap at goal, but it's a good effort. I wouldn't be surprised if they just run the clock down here for this last 30 seconds. It has been a big effort here today. Score's been one-sided, but the effort hasn't. I think the bruises and batterings will be absolutely equal in the hot bars after the game. But there we go. It's been a big win for Newcastle City, 139-0. But congratulations to both teams. Huge effort. And if are we still going?